I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Whosoever hears this audio, if they be worthy, shall possess the inside human and superhuman abilities of the world's mightiest metahumans. Accompanying this journey of high-quality nerd commentary, we got my man Colton, a.k.a. Pizza Parker. Talk to the people.
It's your boy Colton, a.k.a. Anime NYC. Colton. Anyway, NY Colton. You feel me? We was there.
Facts. And, of course, we got the greatest engineer in the entire multiverse, my man Gas. Say what's up?
Yo, what's up?
All right. And, it's your boy Dennis, a.k.a. Old Dirty Dennis, a.k.a. See Buka Cowboy, a.k.a. 1/3 of the Con Man, a.k.a. Real Denim Blues, a.k.a. Radical Den. Spark Spiegel! Welcome to another issue of the Mighty Metahumans podcast. Fellas, what's good? What's going on? How's everybody feeling? Feeling energized? Feeling good?
I am feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I'm out here kind of sad that Anime NYC ended, but I feel pretty great. I'm reinvigorated. Ready to invent and create.
I like it. I like that energy.
And shit, so,
I like that energy. How you feeling, Gas?
Yeah, I'm good. How you?
I am great, bro. I want to talk to this guy about Anime NYC. I seen the pictures. I was a little jealous. Know what I mean? This nigga didn't just go once. He didn't just go twice. This nigga went 3 times.
I went all 3 days.
I went all 3 days. Like, holy shit. How is this?
My body hates me for it.
Yeah, I was about to ask
today because of that shit.
I was like, yo, how the fuck did this nigga survive 3 days of that shit? Because Comic-Con kills my ass one day, bro.
Basically, next year,
okay,
for a fact, I know I'm only going 2 days. The Friday and the Saturday. But it was a great experience. This is my first convention.
Really?
Like comic and anime shit wise.
Okay. So you never been to Comic-Con?
No.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah, you gotta pull
trying to go next
year. For
we
real.
Definitely, I mean, nigga, we gonna have a booth or some shit next year. We trying to be on a panel next year. Fuck that. But yeah. I've never been to a con before. I went. It was such a great experience.
Yes.
Just seeing all the amazing people of color, white people, all different races.
Yeah.
We just all come together for a main cause. Everybody just loves anime.
Everybody just loves the same shit.
Everybody just wants to look cool. Everyone's getting love. I could tell every person who came through and cosplayed, this was something that they wanted to do to express themselves, show what they love, show who they are. And the way that everyone was just being so accepting of everybody. It was just such a beautiful feeling. I got to meet a few cool people. I met Heartstop Lucas.
Nice.
I met Irvin Lambert, who works for King Vader. He does a whole bunch of dope shit. I met RDC World.
Nice.
The niggas, the goats. I met Berlin. That's my favorite streamer of all time.
This nigga was out here.
Yeah, I interviewed him. I don't want to, brag, but I asked a few people with a few followers a few danger room questions.
Oh shit!
For Mighty Metahumans. Second day was my favorite day because I got to do the Colton show / the Mighty Metahuman special.
Nice.
And people was OD fucking with it. I think this is the first time in a long time that I was doing the Colton show, and there's literally people watching. And then when I'm done interviewing the person, they're just like, "Can I go?"
Nice.
And I'm just like, "Oh shit, this is lit. Let's do this."
Yeah.
So we need to be at more cons. That shit is fire.
People fuck with it. And going off of what you were just saying, that's the thing that drew me into the Comic Cons. Because when I went to the first, because you always have a preconceived notion of what that shit is.
I'm gonna go in here. It's gonna be mad there.
It's gonna be mad
here.
Yo, you go there and the love
is crazy.
Yo, everybody's just supportive. Even if you have a costume, next year you need to cosplay, bro.
I'm definitely cosplaying next year.
The love of just people just see you. I went to Comic Con. I was a rocket.
I was bleak. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. You killed that OD.
Killed that shit.
You killed that OD.
I mean, yo, little kids was coming up shaking at my the sword and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, can I take a picture with you?
Fire.
The father was like, yo, I know that you're Zaraki. My kid loves that. Can you get a picture with you? Yo, the love there is dope.
The love is crazy.
And once you go once and you experience that, you want to go every year, bro.
And that's how I feel right now. Even again as a nigga without cosplay.
Yeah.
You just walk. Yo, can I take a picture of you? Oh, of course.
Yeah, they love it.
They love. Yo, I've had people where
down.
I was just like, "Can I take a picture of you?" And they're like, "Nah, let's take one together."
Yeah.
And I'm just
it's crazy, son. The love.
Word.
They just happy, son.
It's a
Especially when they
great
put
thing.
all the time and
Time
energy
and
into
energy
these
into it.
costumes and shit.
And also hearing how the process that people go through to make these cosplays and shit.
Nigga.
Or like I went to Artist Alley, so there's a bunch of people who like basically they either sell things or they create shit and then sell it.
Mhm.
Like some of these artists, it's just like,
It's passionate,
nigga,
bro.
how are you not fucking famous? Like, how are you not out here? Like the way that everyone who sold anything at this shit
Mhm.
was mad passionate about whatever they were doing or selling. Like even the Funko Pop sections, the figure sections, like the niggas who's selling like Gundams and kits for like building. Like you talk to them, they love it. You could tell that they love it. You could tell this is something that they really
this is not
care
a
about.
quick scheme or nothing. Like niggas,
no-
this is something that they love.
And even the people that were there to get checks were having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
Like you could tell there's some people there like cosplayed up to like just be there to look good and shit like that.
There's always a
But
couple
like
of
they're
those.
having fun. Like
Yeah.
you could see them having fun. I did not see anyone seem like. One thing I will say, the one downside I will say,
Mhm.
Friday was nuts when it came to the line. That line was ridiculous. The first day was crazy. I actually got in mad fast by luck because niggas started like stampeding towards the area.
Yeah.
And as a Brooklyn nigga,
I know
how to do stealth moves.
You know what I mean?
I just hit the stealth moves towards the front of the line and was in the front of the line in like 5 minutes. And then the homies was like, where are you? And I was like, I'm inside. They was like, what the fuck? You only took 5. These niggas said they stood online for 4 hours. Another nigga said he stood online for 3 hours.
Damn.
I was like, oh, word, nah. I skipped mad people. I didn't give a fuck. I'm a nigga first. That's all I'm saying. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get in where I fit in. I'm gonna see when there's a gap. And what any of these niggas gonna do? Nothing.
Exactly.
So
I'm at Anime NYC, nigga.
I'm at
Who
Anime
want to fight?
NYC. Y'all don't want no smoke. But like it was lit, and I wasn't even there to start nothing. Like, and it just so happened that niggas started running, and I just was walking in the general direction with them.
I fuck
and
with that.
I ended up getting in the front. But everything other than that, everything else was fire. Oh, the food's not that great, but you know.
All right,
it's
so
a food court.
So anybody that has not been to Comic-Con, I'm gonna excuse Colton because this is his first year. Pro tip: do not go there for the food.
Facts.
Bring food with you.
You gotta
my
bring
nigga.
your own
like,
shit.
bring a bag, a book bag, some shit, and bring some snacks or some shit because the food there is not good
Overpriced.
and it's definitely overpriced.
Overpriced and terrible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So
save that money
kinda
for your
don't wanna do that.
collectibles and all that other shit that you want to cop. Like,
Fact, because here's another pro tip. And now I think we're gonna give a little pro tips.
Okay.
Charge your phone, bring a portable charger, most
Yes.
likely. Right? Because you're gonna want to take as many pictures as possible. And like even if you make content like me, you probably use voice memos and shit like that, and you use your notes. So take a portable charger with you, or take advantage of the charging stations every other chance that you have an opportunity to do that.
Yep.
Another thing, when you're going to a con, save money. Because you're gonna see so much shit that you want and don't even know that you need.
That is my number one tip for people.
That's the number one tip.
Aside from food, is make sure you have money.
1B though is look at everything first. Go around.
Yes.
Walk around every section and look at everything before you cop
Do a
something.
price check.
Because like you could cop. Okay, so this happened to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it happened in the reverse, where I was walking around with my homies and I seen a Gundam, a little mini Crossbones Gundam.
Okay.
I was like, I want that. I asked the dude. He said 25. Said,
Cool.
all right, I'll be back. Was walking. I got the homies from New Type. Shouts out to the New Type homies that send they do the Gunpla shit that I was at.
Oh, yeah.
The Gundam
I gotta
builds.
pull up.
We gotta pull up to one
Shout
of
out to
those.
them. That
Shout
shit
out
is
to them.
fire.
But shout out to New Type homies. Went to their table. Same Crossbones, $13.
See, yeah.
Please
you gotta
walk
shop
around and make sure
Shop
y'all
around.
figure it out. I know some of y'all probably not black. Some of y'all probably got money. But you know, that don't mean you don't gotta get the bargains.
Exactly.
You can get more shit.
Don't get caught in the FOMO.
You could get more shit with the more money you save.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Like that's it.
Because I mean, like this year, I got let me see, what did I pick up? I picked up the God Gundam that you got.
Mhm.
I picked up Flash and Batman, One Punch Funko. That's another thing. Another pro tip: if you're going to Comic-Con or Anime NYC, a day before, do a Google search on what the exclusive products are for that specific event, because you want to get those first before them shit sell out. Because I managed to get like that One Piece, not One Piece, One Punch Man, Funko Pop, and you could only get it from the con. Like they weren't selling it on the site or any of that shit. Like you had to get it there, and got lucky enough to get one. So definitely do a quick search to find if you're going, if you're going there hunting for like exclusive shit, find out ahead of time.
Facts.
So you know, because they give you a map online for you to like see what different stations have what, and go there first, and then do your shop around.
That's
shit.
my second gripe. My second gripe about Anime NYC is the exclusive merch wasn't that hot.
Damn.
like,
Okay.
I can't lie though. They had some One Piece 1000 merch that was pretty fire.
Yeah.
They also showed One Piece 1000. That was a highlight.
Okay.
And it got so overpacked they had to open up 2 other showings.
God damn.
And yeah, I met Christopher Sabbath, who plays Vegeta.
Oh shit! You got a picture with him or something?
Nah, I didn't get a picture with him, but I definitely got him to call me the Prince of All Saiyans.
Nice.
But I didn't get the recording
Ah,
because I'm an idiot.
God
My phone was dead at that point. I was just like, this is some idiot
that's why
shit.
he told y'all to charge.
That's
your
why
phone.
I said charge your phone. Use the charging stations. Bring a portable charger.
You got Vegeta calling you
Bring
the Prince of All
snacks,
Saiyans.
Bring water.
Yeah, definitely.
Some cons are fire. Like this con was fire because we could buy like beer and drinks in cans and just walk around the con just drinking.
Nice.
So I was a little lit at a point, and I might or might not have been in an anime dance cipher. But that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying? So
that just means he had a good time.
I just had so much fun. That's just another thing. Here's another tip. Hey guys, look, I might sound a little mean. Take a shower. Put some deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? Like, smell good when you go to the spot. Like, I get it. Like, we all excited. Some people might oversleep and shit. Maybe shower the night before. You get what I'm saying? Like, wake up. Oh shit, I'm in a rush. Deodorant.
Exactly.
Put some lotion on. Oh shit, spray myself. Run into it.
Body
you get what
spray.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to.
Don't just show up.
I don't want to say it smelled crazy in there, but sometimes it smelled crazy in there. And that's it. That's all. That's like the biggest takeaway. Those are the cons of the con. You get what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it. But it was lit. Other than that, and everybody I met, I love you. Y'all were fucking fire. Y'all were very accepting, very open.
Nice.
Every cosplay I seen, every picture I took was amazing. My guys go on thecoltonshow.com. Not on thecoltonshow.com, but just go on the Colton Show on Instagram or the Night Deviant on Twitter, and you can see my thread of all the different pictures and shit. Just I guess you could search my name and hashtag Anime NYC, and all that shit will pop up. But it was lit. I have multiple threads for all 3 days, and we're gonna have footage from day 2. So
yes,
be on the lookout for that.
Okay, I want to give a quick shout out to Jacob Javits Center because when it comes to security and COVID-19 and all that, they were very strict and they made sure you felt safe. You know what I mean? Because that's just what you were just talking about showers and shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking people coming off of the heels of 2020 to have in one space, and you don't feel like I might catch some shit and go home and, infect people that I care about. Like it felt like they were very strict. You got your bracelets outside. It was like a real express shit. At least when I went for Comic-Con, like back in what was that, October? Like they were very on point for such a big convention, because that's a lot of fucking people. Like we're talking like what, at least 80K like within the first couple of days. That's a lot of people coming in and out.
That's a lot of fucking
and
people.
To scan and to make sure all these people are either vaccinated or whatever the case is. I gotta give them a shout out for that, because I usually don't. I think for the most part I've avoided large fucking crowds, and I actually felt like cool there. Like I could take off my mask. Yeah, I could take off my mask. Like I could chill.
There was points where I was like just walking around without a mask, but then there were points where like a mass influx of people would come somewhere, and
it was like yeah.
Let me put this shit back on. I feel it. Let me put this shit back on.
But no, I really I enjoy Comic-Con. I did go to Anime Con right before the fucking influx of COVID-19 back in like 2019. So I agree with you about just the vibe in general. Like if you've never been to a con, whatever you think it is, it's not that. Like you have to go and experience it for yourself. Like I've been there. The first year I went there, I'm gonna do a quick story. The first year I went there, like I said, I had like a preconceived notion of what I thought that shit was. And then when you pull up and you're like looking at statues and shit, you see like the hood niggas is over there like, yo, let me get the Gohan, my nigga.
Dead ass.
That shit is like 200. Yo, let me get that. I need that Gundam. And you're like, oh shit, nigga, I'm home. Like, like I belong here. I fit in here. Like all the hood niggas is here. Like everyone's here. Like it's such an amazing experience. Like you have to try it at least one time. Granted, getting tickets are usually like a complicated fucking process, but because of COVID, like they simplified that shit. Other than that, you have to go like once. Like it doesn't matter if you go to Anime NYC
That's a fact.
or Comic Con.
I
Just
need
go
to go
once.
to Comic Con.
You need to,
for
bro.
the merch, especially.
Yes.
And I'm gonna OD. Like, I think I'm like, cause okay. So here's a quick story, right?
Okay.
And this is when I was like, fuck, I love kids. Cause my homie said this before anything happened. Like I showed him the pictures of me like interviewing people like later on. And he was like, you like the vulture. I was like, funny you said that. I was talking to a kid. No, I was talking to two Spider-Men.
Okay.
I was interviewing them for the Danger Room shit.
Yeah.
And the Culture Show. And after I'm done, I'm like walking away. And then this kid is like looking at me. And I'm looking at him. And I'm like, hey, what's up? He was like, are you the vulture? And I was like, the vulture? Like from Spider-Man? He was like, yeah. He had a jacket just like yours. You look just like the vulture. And I was like, I'll take it. I am the vulture. And then this other girl walked up to me and was like, yo, who are you? Like, who are you? And like, I just, for when anybody would walk up to me and be like, who are you? When I had my leather jacket on with the fur, I'd just be like, Killmonger and walk away.
Nice. No, man. Like, if you're, like I said, if you're listening to this for the first time, please definitely check out a con. Like, it's an amazing experience. But yeah, no, I had something I wanted to bring up. Speaking of Anime NYC, anime in general, have you seen Cowboy Bebop? I feel like we need to talk about this.
All right, so I am on episode 6, I think, or 7. I'm close to the end.
Okay, so
and
so
my
you got a gist of
here's
it.
my general opinion on it without, like, I guess, spoiling shit. But we're gonna spoil shit.
We're gonna
regardless.
spoil
like,
it.
Niggas
I mean,
know that we spoil shit.
Not even
I
just that.
also
Like,
don't care.
Nigga, it's
'cause
the
I
anime.
just
It's
seen-
based on the anime.
Yeah, exactly. And I also just seen that post-credit scene that hurt my soul.
Wait.
But we're not gonna talk about that. But like, anyway, my issue. Okay, so should I get into what you want to hear?
All right.
Pros or the cons?
All right. No, we're gonna start with love. So give me what you enjoyed.
Pros. Okay. So everything that I enjoy about it is that it feels like a space dystopian future detective noir film.
Yes.
Like, or noir series. So the older parts of Cowboy Bebop that I love, that reminds me of all the noir shit, like, oh, we're doing detective shit, bounty hunters, cowboys, space cowboys. Like, I'm getting that feeling 100%. And I'm fucking with it.
Yes.
Some of the action is pretty fire.
Okay.
Some of the action is pretty good. I like some of the action.
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
They're doing the best that they can.
Okay.
That's what I will say. The main trio, I love them.
Yes.
That's a good main. I feel like they did Ed specifically, not Ed. The black dude,
Jet.
Yo, he is perfect.
Yes.
Like, he might be more the anime nigga than the anime nigga. Spike does pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just old.
Yeah.
And Faye is pretty good too. You know, you just can't give every bitch anime titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, guys, that she's not like OD stacked mad crazy.
Right.
Like, you can't, like, and her redesign is fire. Like, I fuck with it. Do I have anything else?
If you stop, I'm gonna give you.
No, hold on. That episode where Jep went back to the detective shit.
Yeah.
I wish that was the whole series. Like, him being a detective for some reason.
That was really good.
Like, I really like that noir part of me being a detective. We trying to figure out who's dirty and like that shit is fucking fire. No, I think that's all the things I really like about it. Oh, and the intro. The intro is fucking OD fire.
Okay.
Like that recreation of the intro is fire. Now, my cons.
Wait. Don't give me the cons yet. I'm gonna
you
go
your pros.
Yeah.
You go your pros.
All right. So I'm gonna start with Jet. Jet was perfect. I'm gonna agree with you 100%. He couldn't have did a better job. Honestly, he felt like the father figure of the three. He had the voice down pack, and he didn't sound like a character of the character. He felt like this is the actual character in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that act in a way that feels like they're trying to be a character, and then there are people that take on the life of the character. Felt like he did the latter. Spike. I think Spike was really good. Honestly, like I felt he had the mannerisms down. He had the chill, laid back feel. He did the karate shit pretty well. He just, John Cho, he can't help it. He's 40. Like he everything else he nailed. He can't change his age. Like other than that, I thought he was great. Faye is the perfect example of taking a character from something that old and updating it for 2021, like with fresh eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like they did that to the T. Like I was impressed. The supporting cast, I'm going to give them a nod too. I thought they did really well. The bartender, the trans bartender. Now in the anime, and I'm going to give Netflix some flowers for this. They did a better job displaying and championing the trans character in the show better than the anime did. Because at that time we weren't as advanced as we are now. Because if you look back at it, there was one scene in the anime where his clothes falls off and Faye looks at him and says, "What are you?" with like a disgusted face. That would not work today. Today, I don't know the actor or actress that plays the role, but they did such a fantastic. That was one of my favorite characters. Like background, she was like kind of sassy, but at the same time, she had like the two guns. Like in the bar scene when Jet shows up and Faye shows up. Super, super great job. Now, well, all right. So I'm gonna give a couple more flowers. Just like you said, the whole dystopian space noir. I thought they did a pretty good job for a series
with that feeling. If they wanted to give me the feeling, they did really good.
For a series, I thought the environment looked good. Like I didn't look at it at any point and be like, "This shit looks so fucking fake." Like I thought it did a good job. But that's where it ends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we're gonna go into cons. Let's go into cons.
Okay.
Right. So
before you attack, I have to attack first because I stayed up 3 a.m. to watch this shit.
Yeah, you finished it actually. I didn't. I actually went back to sleep.
I stayed up till 3 a.m. for this shit. So first off, what the fuck did they plan to do with Vicious? I don't know what the idea here was, but that shit sucked. Like he was terrible. Like, one, why is Vicious white? Why is his father appropriating Asian culture? Like,
why was his pops wearing an Asian mask, but was a white man?
What the fuck was that? Like, Vicious looked like a Targaryen cosplay, bro. Like,
dead. You know who they could have play Vicious? The nigga who they was gonna have play Zoro in the One Piece shit, who was the villain in Rurouni Kenshin.
Yes, like, bro, he looked like he do.
That guy's a good actor though, but.
Dog, he looked like he trades stock options on Discord, bro. Like everything about this nigga, like he looked like he still used Netscape to go online. I don't like this nigga at all, son. Like he literally looked like what The Witcher would look like on a CBS Supergirl budget,
fucking
bro.
Dead.
Like
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Yo, yeah, he didn't really have hands like that.
Yo, he was whack, son. Everything about this nigga was trash. Why he had so many Diddy issues? Like, bro, like why you even have a British accent? You in space.
That's crazy. Okay. I'm dead. You in space. Why you fucking British nigga in space? I can't lie though. They did have like the space versions of countries. So there's definitely a space New England somewhere. Nigga. Or space England, nigga. You know that.
Every time he said your Diddy, like
my Diddy.
Bro,
like get that shit out of here,
bro.
Nigga.
What are you talking about?
Here's my attack. I'm about to just start attacking. It's about to be a rapid fire attacks.
That's okay.
Now. Boom. First rapid fire attack. Why does this acting feel like porn parodies?
Yo.
Why is this porn parody acting? This is dead ass in spoof material. Outside of the main niggas, it's super spoofed up.
Yo.
Even with the main niggas, it's spoofed up.
Yes.
And fuck.
You know what my biggest issue is?
What?
It's the theme, like the all right. So you know when you watch a movie, everyone has an idea what their character is and the overall acting theme. Like, are we doing a parody or are we doing like a real life version? And I feel like they couldn't decide. Like I felt like certain scenes you have Jet acting as the character, and then you have other scenes where you have like Vicious acting as a character of the character. Okay. So it's like, is it a parody or are we doing a real thing? Like
it's literally a parody.
And I don't think anybody was on the same track. Like they weren't in sync.
Yeah. That shit. The fight scenes that were good, right?
Oh,
but
boy.
They also super fucking lacked. Like they weren't I can't really point out a fight scene that I seen and I was just like, oh, this is the best shit I've ever seen before. Like I think the episode I'm on is Mad Perore.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know, son. This shit just feels like a fan film at times.
Exactly.
And like I do understand that it would be like, even though yes, technology is easier to translate anime shit into live action, it's still kind of hard to do that. Especially like if you've watched Cowboy Bebop, especially when niggas be on the red eye.
Yeah.
They move very crazy. Like like super powered niggas. They had that what's that show that got canceled? The Jupiter's Legacy.
Yeah.
Jupiter's Legacy type fighting.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the issue that I had.
Here's my issue
with a lot of the action.
My issue with the action is it was lazy. And I'm gonna tell you why I felt it was lazy. If you're watching this, if you watch any of the fight scenes, every 2 punches or kicks, they change the camera angle. So it never feels fluid. Like, you know, when we watched Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
The fight scenes would go on and on and on.
So fluid,
like, because they didn't cut the camera. Like they kept filming. This felt like, okay, I'm gonna punch Colton and Colton's gonna duck, cut. And then we gonna film again from another angle where Colton uppercuts me and then I fall, cut.
Or another one, it's like, I'm gonna slice, then Colton's gonna catch something under his shit, and he's gonna like slap everybody's like sword down.
Yeah.
But it looks fucking stupid.
Cause they keep cutting the scenes. It's not one fluid fight scene.
I feel that.
And it felt like, okay, these guys are older, I get it. But at the same time, like, bro, like at least show it over his shoulder and use like a younger guy to do the scene or some shit. Like it felt lazy. Like they kept cutting it and you couldn't get into the fight scene because every time you would see like a move, they change it. And I hated that. Like it didn't feel cohesive.
I feel that. I mean, again, it's one of those things where you could tell they're trying to jam in as much as possible while making it interesting and making it kind of realistic so that people will like it. But at the same time, I feel like I might be the first person to say this, but you either kind of follow it mad perfectly and do it to a T, or you go completely left field. Like, in my mind. I feel like they had a lot of ambitious ideas and thoughts, and some of them were executed pretty well.
Like
most of it was not executed pretty well.
You bringing that up? Do you want me to spoil this part, or you want to just rock?
You can spoil it,
bro. The ending twist is, like I told you before, the Ballad of Fallen Angels, which was episode 5 in the anime, where he finally gets to confront Vicious, and they have like that ill little fight scene by the church window. And he slams his head through the glass and he falls, right? And the whole point is because he's still upset about Julia. They still got a bone to pick with each other. Bro, this shit ends with them both in the same iconic pose, like the Funko Pop. But instead of Vicious stabbing him and him shooting Vicious, Julia shoots Vicious. She wants to lead the syndicate. So she's upset that Spike left her with Vicious. And she shoots this nigga through the glass window and he falls into the water and she makes Vicious her prisoner and she basically leads the syndicate. That was the worst idea for the ending for a character that was supposed to be the pinnacle of this triangle relationship, which, by the way, we need to get on Spike for a second. Spike is the worst possible friend you can have.
Yeah, he's not a good friend.
Yo, if I'm vicious and I'm like, yo, Colton, I'm about to wild out on this boy. Take my girl home. Why did you say, okay, I'm gonna take your girl home and fuck her and fall in love with her?
Smash, nigga.
The same
Hold
night.
up. You walk in with her and you just like, damn, you really like this nigga? Like, I know Spike he was dirty, man.
He's a dirty bro. Son, they show, and even that didn't even make sense in the live action shit because they danced once and then they went home and fucked, and that's literally the pinnacle of their relationship. And he's just like, yo, we should run away together. Bro, this was a one night stand. What are we building on? Like, this shit don't make any sense. So why does she have so much angst for this nigga that just basically hit and that was it? Like, that was the whole relationship. They fuck once behind your man's back. So y'all both shady. So technically he has all right to have issues with both of y'all, but somehow he's the villain. And the problem is he sucked as a villain. So you can't even feel for him like, yo, damn, they really pulled the wool over this nigga's eyes because he's such a bad actor. Like, he doesn't sell any of his scenes. Every time he comes up, I literally outwardly was just like, like every fucking time, bro. Like, just like we was talking about with like the main three, they'd have like a good scene, or like Faye would have like a really good fucking scene, and then they switch to these two. And these two both suck. Julia was no better than him, son.
Julia is not a good actress also.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
actress is not a good actress.
She sucked. Every role, every scene, every line. She can't even sing.
I don't know. And honestly, I feel like the writers even fucked her more because you telling me that, because now you're just a bad person. You get what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Now you don't even really have a reason to be doing this. Like, I get like you've been, I guess, abused by this nigga.
No, she wasn't.
No, you weren't. But I guess like this nigga was oppressive and scary to you, right? Okay,
was he?
Guess he was scary to her. He definitely was scary. He grabbed the shit out of her face in that one scene. But
bro,
like,
she manipulated him.
I'm guessing she did though. But like, honestly, I've been watching the show and the whole time I was like, does Vicious not see that she don't, like, she's dead ass trying to set you up, nigga? Like, he literally told her, don't sing. I'll bring you with me to the meet and just don't do nothing and she decided to take it amongst herself to do it, which would be one of those things where I'd be like to her, like, why did you do that? Like,
exactly.
I get you feel like I'm a murderer and shit, but like, nigga, no.
Yo,
like, that's not how we do this.
Go ahead.
But if the ending is her shooting a nigga and taking him hostage and running the syndicate and also being mad at Spike, what the fuck was the point?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yo, if it was like the anime made sense because they made Vicious vicious. Like, he stood up to his name and she felt terrified of this nigga and she wanted out, and she found a security in Spike and they tried to run off together. Cool. You watch the live action shit, my nigga. He's not that. I mean, yeah, he has his bad temper or whatever, but he doesn't hurt her. He's hurting all the other syndicate niggas because of his daddy issues. So her having this issue with Spike where she's like, hey, you left me with him, and he was like, yo, well, I thought, you picked. Spike. Vicious was like, yo, the reason why he never came back for you is because I told him you picked me over him, and she was like, and you believe that? Yo, in any normal nigga mind, yeah, I do believe that you picked your boyfriend over me after we had a one night stand. What the fuck was he supposed to think? They didn't have like this long romance where they got away and did all this shit. They did a dance together. They went home, they fucked, and that was the whole relationship.
I'm gonna be real. While Spike is a bad friend, she's a bad girlfriend.
Yo,
like,
she's just
what kind of crazy shit is this? Like, you like see a nigga, you dub on a nigga real fast,
and they didn't even dub,
you know
nigga.
What? They didn't even dub. What it was like,
they were doing like the little stupid
like,
dance,
jazz,
yeah,
swing shit. Nah, a nigga in a zoot suit, fuck your bitch, nigga. That shit is crazy. A nigga went to the jazz club. A nigga, you went to go do a stain. You went to go spin a block. For the gang that you and your mans is in, you go, yo, this I love my girl.
I'm about to kill this nigga right now.
Kill a nigga.
Yo, just take the car and drive her home.
I love you, nigga. I know you one of the realest niggas of all time. Just, yo, here's my whip. Here's my Maybach, nigga. Drive my chick home, dog.
Yo.
And then this nigga goes into the club with a zoot suit and is dancing by your shorty, and then they happen to go fuck. What the hell is this?
Yo, it shit made no sense, bro. It made no sense. And her motivation for betraying them made even less sense. Like, she was just like, yo, I want to take over so I could feel safe. What? Like, what are you talking about? How does that make you feel more safe? Do you not know how underground crime works? You are now the #1 target. You lead a crime syndicate. You are far from safe. Everyone is going to want to kill you for your position. This shit made no fucking sense, bro. It was like, I just don't get it. Like I said, the main three, they did their thing, but everything else after that falls flat because they tried to make Vicious too big of a role. And he sucked.
Talk about the best part.
Oh, we're saving that.
We're gonna do this. This is the last. We're like, is there anything else you want to add? Because I feel like this could be maybe 10 minutes.
I just want to say that Julia sucks. Like, she was a terrible actress.
Horrible.
I'm not picking, like, for the most part, I don't pick on people when they play different roles because I'm sure she's probably a nice person in real life, but she sucked in this role.
This is such a terrible fucking role, man.
Everything, all the lines you deliver were trash.
She was on her Gal Gadot shit.
But at least Gal Gadot, I could understand if she was in the
At least Gal Gadot could fight.
Yo, and if you told me, like, yo, two niggas is fighting over Gal Gadot, I'd be like, well,
that makes sense.
I get it.
That makes
sense. You trying to tell me they were fighting over her? Julia.
Is Julia the new
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Kirsten Dunst? Is she
She's Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Nigga,
she the new why the fuck is a nigga even dying over her?
If you told me, the Joker got got Julia and you gotta choose, I'm not choosing her, nigga. I'm minding my business, nigga. You serious? Not a chance. But go ahead. We're about to go to like the part that I showed him before we started filming.
All right. So everybody knows the little tech.
Yeah, Radical Ed.
Radical Ed, the tech kid genius.
Super hacker.
We know that Radical Ed is very eccentric.
Yes.
Very weird, very bubbly, childlike energy. A random anime trope that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and then I love Dennis to death. Then he ruins my day. He plays me the radical end clip end. I wanted it to end. I wish it was the radical end, but he played me the radical end.
That's the end
clip.
of the episode,
and it is the end, which is crazy. That's a radical end.
Yeah, that's a radical end.
So he plays me the Ed clip, and the first thing I ask is, I don't want to sound crazy. Like, I'm trying to be politically correct here, but is Ed on the spectrum? Like, is the actor or actress on the spectrum? Like,
bro,
that was one of, and I know this person's young, so I'm not even gonna really put the blame on them.
I'm blaming it on
the director, producer, writer.
You put this person on this
tell
path.
them to act a certain way. And if you feel like they're doing too much, you could tell them to dial it back. Don't do that. Like, we need that to be dialed back. I feel like they went all in with going full anime tropey, and some of that does not translate to real life well. So that whole Ed scene just ended up being cringe. Exactly. Mad awkward, mad fucking weird. Why is Ed acting like this? Why is Ed moving like that? And Ed moves like that in the anime.
Yes, but that works in anime.
But that's an anime, and it works better in an anime. It just seemed like a spoof and like a parody.
And that's what blew my mind, because it felt to me that they understood how to update Faye, like how to make a character work from an anime that looks a certain way and make it work in live action. What the fuck did you do with Ed? That shit made no sense. Like, you promising me a second season is a threat. Like, do not promise me a full. And what makes the shit worse is we keep talking about how the big three worked. You break them up at the end of the end of the season, and they're all going their own separate ways. So you're trying to tell me I have to deal with a season of John Cho carrying Ed around? No, that's a threat. I don't want a second season. Let's just end it here and pretend it never happened and just all watch the anime. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't need another season of this shit. Like, It did not work. Like those three weren't enough to carry this whole series.
That's a fact.
Especially if I know the next season I'm gonna have to deal with Ed. Ed's overacting, Vicious overacting, and Julia's terrible acting. There's no way. I'm not dealing with that for a whole another 10 epidodes.
Now we gotta deal with the most mid.
All the mid characters.
The most mid leader of the syndicate of all time. Well, fucking terrible monotone ass fucking acting.
Pass on that, nigga.
Yo, and then Vicious is gonna be like, my daddy.
And
my fucking daddy.
She got this nigga tied up like fucking Daredevil in season 2 of the when Punisher had him tied up. She literally had this nigga in a basement tied up.
Oh my god.
I don't want that. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. This was all just a YouTube fan fiction. And I can't even do that because there's some good ass YouTube
very good fan fiction.
Yeah,
that ended
on
up
YouTube.
being real serious.
Yeah, like so I can't even put that on them. Like it was just bad. It was just bad. And let's just stop. Which now makes me scared for Yu Yu Hakusho. Like if you couldn't do Cowboy Bebop, what the fuck are you about to do to Yu Yu Hakusho, nigga?
Nigga, you worried about that? I'm more worried about One Piece. Nigga.
I'm not worried. Bury it.
Yo, like I'm so worried about like y'all said earlier, like I did say earlier, it's harder to translate anime into live action, but Cowboy Bebop's one of the easiest
fucking ones, bro.
All the difficult ones? Throw those shits out the window, nigga.
Bury it.
I'm gonna go back on my episode. I listened to the episode last week. I'm gonna go back on what I said. We do not need a new Dragon Ball Z. Stay away from that completely after watching Cowboy Bebop. We don't need that because y'all not gonna be able to do nothing. So I don't know.
How you gonna make Piccolo? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I'm not even worried about Piccolo, which is the craziest part.
They gonna make Piccolo a white man.
I'm just worried about how they fight and everything.
No, nigga, they gonna make Piccolo a white man.
British. They gotta make Piccolo British.
Goku.
Goku. I'm going to train your son Gohan. In it. Bruv. But yo, we got any worthies, man? I know my unworthy is Cowboy Bebop live action. My worthies though would be John Cho as Spike. He did pretty good, but he would get like a 90% worthy. Because like if he was younger, I feel like that would like
he'd be perfect.
Be perfect. Jep.
Okay.
He's like super worthy.
I'm
greatest. The greatest. The best. He's more anime than the anime character.
That's a fact.
What's my next worthy? Faye. I'll give Faye a worthy. I like the redesign, the reimagine, and I like that even though she's mad goofy, the parts where shit gets serious, like you could
she carries it. She has spunk. All right. So
that's it.
Okay.
Oh, and my other worthy, there's a show on Netflix called Hellbound. Okay. Live action.
I'm gonna write that down.
It is based off of manhwa.
Okay.
One of those Korean mangas.
It's solid.
Solid as fuck. I
Watched the whole thing.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I seen the whole thing. It's great.
It's
see, we got a cast recommendation
on episode 3. I was like, I can see this being a phenomenon like Squid Games, like how Squid Games caught niggas. I'm saying a phenomenon like people dead ass watching and be like, oh shit, these shows aren't terrible. Like these are actually good shows. Because people be more scared to watch international shit.
You know me, I love international,
which is crazy because they usually nail that shit.
Then they be mad serious and but the people like the subtitles scare the shit out of people.
I love subtitles.
They scare the fuck out of people. And then there's another thing that happens with people is when they watch dubs, sometimes they get bothered that the mouth is not moving with the words. And I'm just like, shut your ass up. Either watch the inferior dub,
right,
or just watch the superior sub and read, nigga. Like, and I feel like Squid Game. I'm saying it could be another phenomenon like Squid Game because I feel like Squid Game opened up the doors to a bunch of the niggas who used to be like, I hate subtitles. I don't want to watch no international shit, and now they'll watch it.
They still watched it sub.
Huh?
They still watch it dubbed.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, but people be saying like I've literally had mad people tell me they don't even watch like Korean shows and shit. Even if it's dubbed or subbed, because it's an international thing. And I'm like, that you're stupid. You're stopping yourself from
you're missing out on quality shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Hellbound. That's worthy. You guys check that out on Netflix.
I already wrote it down. Checking that out.
I mean, Gas said it's great. So
yeah, you got a Gas recommendation. You got to check it out.
Nigga, if we talking about Korean shows, I could put y'all on.
Woo! We gotta do a Korean episode then, nigga.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I watch
Woo.
a few Korean
Okay.
shows too.
My worthies are anime. Okay, because I'm gonna go back and rewatch the Cowboy Bebop anime. Like
actual shit.
Yeah. I'm not doing this again.
Oh, another unworthy I have before you continue is them not doing a recreation shot by shot of the first scene when the nigga with the long hair does the red eye and he punches the nigga through the window and then like they do like a zoom up and the nigga has like the psychopath face looking down and they just did not recreate that. And when I seen that, I said, uh-oh, the show might not be good. And I was right. Yeah.
My second worthy pick is just Japanese jazz. Honestly, if you've never sat down and went through some Japanese jazz artists or fusion artists, please do that. I have a playlist. I'm gonna probably share it in the notes. It's worthy, super fucking worthy. My final worthy, Palm Frites. I just love fries.
I seen that picture.
Nigga
said, I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
nigga came back on his like, yo, nigga, the ACL healed. I'm about to drop 40 in this bitch. Y'all crazy. I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
Nah, I just love that that ever since we decided to get back on the show, this is an OD tangent, but like ever since we decided to get back on the show, like niggas has really been back. Like it's really been lit. Like,
yeah, for real.
Content and shit.
You know what I mean?
Building. Love you guys. Thank you guys for listening to us for real.
Yeah, and forcing us back. Like niggas was twisting our arm. Like, yo, where is the episodes?
Can't front. I was doing some analytics and I was like, damn,
we got to, bro. We got to. The people want it.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So okay. This has been another issue of the Mighty Metahumans podcast, providing you with that high quality nerd commentary. Please subscribe, leave a review, jump on the Discord, follow us on Instagram, follow us on every social media platform. You can find me at Old Dirty Dennis, OLDIRTYDENNIS. You can find my man Colton.
You can find me on Twitter as the Night Deviant, THENIGHTDEVIANT. And you can find me on everything else as The Colton Show. Colton, COLTON. The Colton Show. I have merch, thecoltonshow.com.
Buy his shit.
Go in the shop section. Got the Horny Mon shirt. I got the Say Yes to Pizza, Say No to Pizza, Say Yes to Drugs shirt up. Like, it's up to y'all, whatever y'all want. But the Horny Mon shirt is the special edition shit, so make sure y'all go cop that. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this quote.
Spike Spiegel! I don't even gotta ask who said it.
Yeah, I don't even have to ask who said it.
Because it never happened.
It never happened. Someone who should be canceled.
Yo, we out.